was one unit that without question was the best in college football, and that unit's in this room tonight. The first academy to ever earn the Joe Moore Award. Please help me celebrate and congratulate the 2024 Joe Moore Award for the most outstanding offensive line unit in the country.
So I'm curious about what that moment was like when I pulled down the tarp and revealed that big old trophy.
You talk about a surprise. The way you guys have revealed it and announced it has been very unique through the years. So you follow it and you have an interest in it. And you go through the season and you're on the honor roll, semifinals and finals, and you think, wow, this is just, it's incredible just to make it to that level and be honored that way. And then to walk into the team meeting the night before and you guys are there and you're like, something's up.
I gotta tell you, man, that moment for me is the moment. Like, the amount of work that goes into this is ridiculous. It's just like when we played, right? It's like, I joked that Joe Moore's up and, oh, he thought that was gonna be easy. You built a big trophy, huh? Look at me, look how special I am. And then you gotta move it and you gotta figure out how to navigate through the hotel and what the freight elevators are and, getting all the equipment. But watching the looks on your face and the players' faces, and most importantly, like the teammates and the coaches and the skill guys that are coming up and high-fiving them, it's like, it rewards all that work that we do in the dark and don't get a chance to see. So it's a special moment for us too, man. It really is. And you chose to put it in the weight room, which is just behind us over here. What went into that decision and what's that been like for the last year?
The focal point we put in the program for offensive line development and just development in general, that's where it all starts. And it's years and years and years of work. There's no better place. I think the trophy in itself is such a team award. That'll always be our North Star now. Our standard is set and it's through the work.
This one's lighter or that one's lighter?
That's heavy.
Yeah, so let's put the heavier one in the lighter lift.
All right, let's go up on the truck.
Yeah.
I met Aaron 10 years ago. With the first year of this trophy, we met in Mobile, Alabama. We were at the Senior Bowl doing different events, and he was wearing a Joe Moore name tag. I knew who Joe Moore was, but I didn't know what the award was. It was his first year, so I just inquired about that. We kind of hit it off. He's like, "Do you want to be involved?" I said, "Yeah." Love it. That was 10 years ago. It started off as like a 5-man operation. We were watching film, voting on teams, picking the winner, and of course now it's grown to a big committee of voters all across the country. I kind of transitioned into the trophy guardian. So my job now is to, what we're doing right now, pack the trophy, make sure it's safe, and get it to its next destination.
Well, we're here at Army West Point. The Black Knights won the award last year, and this is an opportunity where every year it's kind of a mixed blessing. We have to pack up the trophy and move it to wherever it's going to go next. Usually Brad and I are the only people that do this, along with Duke Manyweather. These guys are the trophy guardians and make this whole deal happen. So we've got the crates loaded up that we have to store at a storage shed all year. We've had to coordinate with the academy to make sure that we're able to come on base, that we're okay, that logistically we have the manpower and the permissions and the space to do what we need to do to move college football's biggest trophy. The good news is we finally don't have to do this by ourselves. Logistics Plus is committed to excellence, and they've come on as our logistics partner. There's not a better group in the world to help move college football's biggest trophy than them.
Trying to get on the Army base without looking too suspicious. 4 of us. William is behind us. Is that what we needed? Got Aaron, Stash, and Brad in here.
So we just got ejected from our first attempt to try to get on base. because apparently there's 2 visitor centers, a visitor control center and then a visitor center. So we have to go to the visitor control center to be able to get the proper passes to then go back to the entrance gate to be able to get on base. Last year, we had to move mountains to try to get this trophy from Seattle, where it was after Washington won it, to the hotel in DC where Army was staying before they played the infamous Army-Navy football game. And the driver, let's say, didn't have the required documentation to get on base. So he had to literally drop the trophy outside the base, and we had to scramble to figure out a way to get that big behemoth onto campus. And Brad, you did as good of a job as I've ever seen of being solutions-oriented on that deal.
Great.
Yeah, got our passes. We're good. Boom, boom. Official.
We're legit. The craziest thing is that from day one, this award required us to embody the very principles that we celebrate. Working together. Being consistent in what we do. Finding a way, being solutions oriented when we get all these different curveballs that come. All right, we just arrived. This is the home of where the trophy is. The coaching staff specifically wanted it in the weight room to be a permanent reminder as the cadets come in and out in the off season, all throughout the season, of what the backbone of this program represents, which is toughness, physicality, effort, consistency, technique, and finishing the job. That was the thing that the Army Black Knights did better than anybody last year. They were the toughest and most consistent group in football, and that's why they earned this award. We got the Logistics Plus team are in the house. These are the exclusive logistics partner of the Joe Moore Award. By far, the group that's committed to excellence and moving things with the same teamwork, effort, consistency, finishing, technique, all of the things that the award represents. Logistics Plus has come on board to be the official partner to help us move college football's biggest trophy. And as you can see, let me get in here. You've got a bunch of old linemen. The guy, it takes 5 to earn it, it takes 5 to lift it. This is gonna make me cry, having all these bodies here, knowing that my back's gonna feel okay by the end of the day.
Anytime you're moving something, what we would call this like project cargo or something, heavy lift type freight, if you will, it's our specialty. We handle a lot of big stuff. We handle locomotives, we handle turbines around the world. So this is really kind of up our alley. We're very excited. This is our first opportunity to work with the Joe Moore Award and actually package it up and move it for its first travel, if you will. We're taking it to Erie, Pennsylvania, where it'll be housed there for about a 3 or 4 week time period before we find out who the official winner is and we take it to its final destination. Also, the Joe Moore Award has some ties to Erie, Pennsylvania, where Coach Joe Moore actually got his coaching start at McDowell High School in Erie, Pennsylvania. So there's some home roots that are part of the Joe Moore Award as well.
Front lip if you want.
Yeah, you can grab a little marble if you need it. Look good. It's just right in on my side.
Boom. Locked in place.
Now, both Brad and I have loaded and unloaded these bars, so there's a couple times where I got stuck somewhere. I can't remember. People had to fly out, and I had to crate up. I had to go to the storage facility, get all the stuff out by myself, go to the facility, pick it up, crate it, do all this with one in the So to have a team like this here is a godsend and represents everything this award represents.
You went on that side, Phil? Barely.
This is what it is. These guys are professionals. And this is just what happens, man, when you're moving an 1,100-pound box, and you got 2 people to do it in a box truck. I didn't even know what a box truck was when I first started doing it. So it's good to have the professionals here because they do this every day and they're hung up on this corner. That's what happens. So how do you solve that in real time? They're running a different defense than you expected. Awesome. How do you block it? How do you make adjustments? You're watching what offensive line play is at the line of scrimmage in real time. It's college football's biggest trophy. So the trophy artist, Jerry McKenna, is a Notre Dame grad. He was in the Air Force. And I called him because he had done the 4 Horsemen of Notre Dame. Oh, really? And I said, I need a trophy for this crazy idea I have to celebrate, you know, the best offensive line unit in college football. And he had 7 busts in Canton. He was doing something for the Wilson family in Buffalo. He said, I can't do it, I'm too busy. Long story short, he called me back the next morning and says, I'm in, I'm gonna do it. He would later tell me that it's the fastest and biggest sculpture he's ever done in his life, that the foundry, I think they had a combined 180 years of experience or something crazy, had never turned something around that quick. And it's just one of the many examples of how when people make their minds up, they can get some incredible things done.
You got the right team to do it too.
No doubt. Stiffer and firmer is better than just loosely placed. So maybe go this one vertical. Yeah. The goal is to get it in tight and wedge them together so that when it travels, they don't vibrate. So you don't need one there. It's between really each other.
Yeah. This bad boy's a little loose, so we're gonna wedge it with some foam under his foot.
Yeah. There's boards that live inside that keep everything stable that we have to put on the side walls. There's foam that we have to make sure to pack everything so that it doesn't move and wiggle and wobble. That was one of the things we learned in year 1. So we had to figure out a solution for that. So we got really thick foam that you would make pillows or cushions out of and put them between each of the players on the trophy top so it could stabilize them. Then we shrink wrap around to keep everything congealed. But man, we're at year 11. I'm getting a little emotional watching all these people here because we had to figure this thing out. And there was no playbook. We didn't know what we were doing. And we just, somehow, some way, the right person at the right time, the right circumstance, the right break, all just kind of fell into place. And today kind of feels that way too. Boys, magic. There were some crates in the big old trophy here and poof, now it's gone. And my back feels amazing.
That was easy.
This is the easiest time I've ever had. It was amazing. The guys from Clancy were great. You guys have been outstanding, and it's so clear how much meticulous attention and detail you guys have. That's not an easy process. It's simple, but not easy. And you guys knocked it out of the park. So wanted to leave you with a little memento. This is the player takeaway that each of the units get to keep as a keepsake. It's got toughness, effort, teamwork, consistency, technique, and finishing as our criteria here, the logo here, our logo with the Joe Moore Award 2024 winner. That's what Army got, our tagline of I am because of us, because that's what this whole thing's about. I'll switch out this visor, get you guys a Logistics Plus one, but this will be the first of many that I'm sure that you guys will have.
Cool, man.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. Thank you guys.
It's great being part of this initial move with you, and hopefully one of many more to come.
Yeah, I look forward to it. You guys knocked it out of the park. How's your back feeling?
Good.
Yeah, good. I've no lifting.
Teamwork.
I'm usually pretty locked up and tight when we get done.
Total team effort, yeah. Everybody took ownership, man. They just jumped right in and grabbed a ratchet, got it done.
And so have you, dude. Like,
in record time.
We met at the Senior Bowl, what year?
10 years ago, 11 years ago.
And just started talking about this award. It was year 1 or year 2. He's like, I'll help you, man.
What do you need?
I got tools. I can do stuff.
I live in the South.
We're not losing him, are we? Are we going to?
No,
Okay, good.
I'm on speed dial.
He's our travel trophy guardian. He'll be on site.
Calls on there.
Right.
It's like middle management, though. He doesn't do anything. He just makes sure everybody else is doing
Not anymore
stuff.
with Logistics Plus. No, that was slick. That was easiest. That was the easiest, slickest deal we've done.
It's awesome.
Last year, I got rolled up on and I partially tore my MCL. I do wear these certain braces I got from the generic store like Dick's or something like that. And I wear those all the time. I don't like the way they feel. I'd prefer to have DonJoy, but I just haven't had some money to buy them. So that'd be cool to have them though.
The last thing they need to worry about is how they step. If they're going to step wrong and tweak their knee. If what the guys have them, they don't have to focus on that. They can focus on doing their job.
Financially, we're not really able to support getting our whole offensive line fitted with those braces. We would love to at some point.
DonJoy, send us some braces.
Send them some braces. DonJoy, send us some braces.
You see the college guys, you see the pros wearing them. Be able to bring it down into the high school level. You're going to see a lot more guys be able to play a little bit longer than what they do.
So you're looking at the Joe Mural Award that our owner and CEO, Jim Berlin, commissioned a few weeks ago. It was painted by a local muralist named Jason Mumford. He's kind of well known in town, does a fantastic job. The mural itself is 25 feet high, 40 feet wide. It's really our way to celebrate the legacy of Joe Moore and our partnership with the Joe Moore Award. The past 2 days, we've been involved in the inaugural move of the Joe Moore Award trophy. So we sent a crew down to West Point, New York yesterday to package it up safely and get it all crated up. We loaded it on a straight truck. We drive it securely to Erie, Pennsylvania. Today, we're going to be actually unloading it at our global headquarters at Union Station. Very carefully unpacking it, setting it up. We're going to use it as a way to celebrate the Joe Moore legacy, promote the award, the awareness of it, and really have a good community event around it. And then we'll have it here for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then we'll secretly know hopefully at some point, who this year's winner is going to be, and we're going to have to secretly pack it up and transport it to the new winner pretty soon. So that's going to be pretty exciting as well.
What's up, Aaron?
Hey, what's up, dude? How are you? Where you guys at?
All good. Made it to Erie, Pennsylvania.
Everybody made it safe. The trophy's okay?
Trophy's okay. I was just telling Stas, it's always a little moment of anxiety a little bit when you break open the crates and you want to see the trophy made it, and but it did. It's here. We should be ready to go.
I love it, man. Great job getting to this point.
Here we go. Yeah, you want them right here, right? We're gonna
do it a little bit further back.
Okay. Perfect. Hey, hold on a second. Come on. A lot of history here in Erie. Joe Moore got his coaching start actually at a high school here in Erie. A lot of football history in Pennsylvania in general, so. Here we go. Moment of truth. It's always exciting when you unpack the trophy, and making sure it made it okay. That's always a little nerve-wracking. Everything's in there, man. We're good. Yeah, let's bring it out.
I'm here because I had a great experience in my life working for Joe Moore as a player in 1965 through 68 season football in high school here in Erie. He was a very, very influential man. Hated him when you played for him because he was tough. But we were 26-2-1 in 3 years of varsity football. Ended up our senior year undefeated 9-0, ranked 6th in the state. He was a motivator. He was a tremendously positive, just an inspirational guy.
It was a love-hate relationship. Loved the guy for the results that came about, but hated the journey to get those results. My sophomore year, he had resigned from McDowell. And a group of us led by Ray Reed that were on the football team, and I was only a sophomore, we all marched down to his house. We go to his door, knock on the door. He was surprised to see us. He said, "Coach, we want you to be our coach." Basically, it was what the words were. He had a tear in his eye. And he turned around and rescinded that letter, and the rest is history.
Well, you probably noticed with a bunch of guys who haven't seen each other in 10 or maybe even 20 years, giving each other a hug at the door. There's a brotherhood and a bond among us who played for Joe Moore.
Just the memories, the teammates, the camaraderie, the friendships, which I've kept. Those of us that are still around are still strong, and we still have memories. We get together, we laugh, we joke. All my life, when I've had problems or challenges, I thought, which is harder, tomorrow or 3-a-day practices at Edinburgh in football camp with Joe Moore? Joe Moore was a god.
Feel good we got off the lift gate. That's always a chore. Getting it off the truck. But now we're gonna break it open here and see what we got. We should be all right.
There we go. You got it. There you go.
All right, we can work on the sides. Yeah, this is gonna pop up. Bump here on the sidewalk.
There it is.
Boom.
Feeling good?
Yeah. This piece is always the biggie. These guys are tough. These guys are tough.
Can't wait to get this puppy inside.
Are we taking the sign off now?
Yeah.
Just need to get it.
Like
Once we do get it on there, kitty corner it, so
yeah,
your fingers are not
aren't
getting
getting
touched.
touched.
Paying attention. We're gonna get it up. We're gonna slide it. And we're gonna kitty corner so your fingers don't get
Means like this on that.
I coached for Erie High, and yeah, we're huge rivals with McDowell, but outside of the lines, it's a big football fraternity, and it kind of goes back to what Joe Moore kind of instituted, and him being from Erie, it's more than football.
Hey, watch the power.
Inside the lines, yeah, we can hate each other all we want, but as soon as we step outside, it's a big football fraternity. We pick each other up because we're all brothers.
Go ahead, Ben. Watch your fingers. Fingers are out. Yep. Go ahead, keep sliding. Just like a casket. Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers.
Football is the greatest game on earth, and it's a total team game, and it's a brotherhood mentality. I never had the privilege of coaching with him. I just know that from being with other people that had coached with him, the toughness that he brought. He always, although he was tough, his guys always loved him and respected him. So I think that's something that you strive for as a coach.
There you go.
Great. The high school are this big.
So I work for Logistics Plus, and I was, graciously given the opportunity to be a part of the team to be able to move this thing for the next, hopefully, very long time.
Clear. Yeah.
The opportunity that I was granted to be able to do this stuff was eye-opening experience for me. Biggest thing was being able to, travel with the team, to go out to West Point, see a college that I have never seen before, beautiful campus, be able to meet some awesome people like you guys and Aaron and, Brad and all those gentlemen, and, be able to see the history behind this stuff and the stories that I've been hearing these last couple of days of just remarkable, the impact that Joe Moore had on people.
Hey, first of all, Aaron's in New York City. He's going to call in here in a second. I know he wants to talk to all Joe Moore's friends, family members are here, football players are here, and our guys from Logistics Plus who got the trophy here, obviously intact. That's always a anxious moment. But anyway, The trophy's going to live here. It's going to, you know, forever be tied to Erie, Pennsylvania. Of course, it'll be moving on in a few weeks to whoever our next winner is. I don't know. Who do you think? Oregon? A&M? Ohio State? I don't know. We'll find out. So anyway, welcome. Thank you for being here. Aaron, we made it. We made it. You want to see? You want to see where the trophy is?
Show me, man.
All right, here we go. It's right in there.
Wow, look at that.
It made it. It made it in one piece. Hey, we got some people here. Some celebrities want to say hi.
Let's go. Who we got? Who's in the house?
Who we got right here?
Oh, let's go. Hey, what's up?
Hi,
we got the A crew. Hi. What's up, Miss Amy? How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. I wish I was there.
We wish you were too.
It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible, Eric.
Think of a lot of memories of the time we got to spend with him, and brings back a lot of emotions because he's been gone a while, but still really miss him. He just made such a huge impact, not only on other people but obviously on us as a family. He was just such a big part of my life. I spent a ton of time with him. Growing up, I was very fortunate to spend so much time with my grandparents. So it's just special.
This is a dream come true, and I couldn't think of a better, more fitting place for this trophy and for your family to get a chance to see and experience it than where it sits right now.
It's perfect.
It's really special.
Very honored, Aaron. You know that.
I'm married to John Moore, who is Joe Moore's middle son. I would drive the kids out to Notre Dame to see games. It was a 6-hour drive, and the weather was not always the best. I'm not sure what game it was, but we got there and barely got in the door, had enough of everything. Get in, you get in the car. And the kids are, we just got here. Shut up and get in the car. So they get in the car, and he has no idea. So I don't want to hear it. You just get in the car. He took him to the airport. The Goodyear blimp was in town. He took him to walked right past everything, right up to the blimp, not asking any questions or anything. Took him to see the Goodyear blimp.
Being an offensive lineman is not an easy job. It's a thankless position for the most part, and you have to be extraordinarily tough and smart, and just to celebrate men who come together for a common cause to do something that they're not looking for credit to, because that's who my grandfather was.